Hi Aries, and welcome to another reading. Well, hasn't things started to change up for you? And if they haven't quite yet, there's a yearning inside that comes deep from your belly now you're saying it's time. It's time things change, and I'm going to be the one that changes it. Particularly around what you do for a living. It's affecting your health. You feel like you've been plugged into the matrix in some way and it's draining your energy. So you are deciding, right, that's it, I'm pulling it back. I'm going to spend some time with me. I'm not going to give to you and the drama that I used to. I'm not going to give to work and the drama that I used to. I'm going to completely just give to me for a while. I'm not entertaining being the rescuer. I'm not entertaining of being the one that does all the work. I'm not entertaining it any longer. And by doing this, you're going to end up with an incredible amount of luck, confidence, self-esteem. It's coming. Let's get into it for you here. Massive transformation in areas of life that are around shared resources. So you could be saying, yes, I've got so much energy to bring to this. You've got so much energy to bring to this. And together we can create something amazing. And if you're finding there's a disparity here, you're pulling your energy right back into you. Let's get into it. Because you've had enough of your heart chakra being hurt. Putting yourself out there and just getting it, other people or other situations, treating it like it's disposable. The end of the old ways is here. That's it. There will be no longer. There is no, like the king is dead. And you can look away from the end of it if you so choose. But your younger self, your inner child is going, yeah, bring it. The wise part of yourself is going, yes, bring it. Here we go. Things are changing. All right, let's have a look at it. It's time to take the great leap into what you want by changing it up. I've been down here long enough, I hear you say. I'm moving back up to the top. I'm going to pull my energy back, look after number one, look after my health, look after my finances, look after my home. I'm not putting up and tolerating with things or people that come at me with their opinions any longer. I hear you say they can keep their opinions to themselves. It's also very important for you to keep your opinions to yourself too and just act with quiet confidence now. Move towards what brings you stability. What brings you stability, Aries? Don't let things siphon this energy out of you. Know that people need to come correct to you, not you give so much that you don't have anything to give to yourself. So energy is shifted up now. You've spent so much time doing some healing that you are now sitting in quiet confidence, knowing that I've done so much work now that I can look after myself. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. That by doing so, I get my mojo back. And also the inner child is saying to you, we wanted to do this, remember? We wanted to have some fun. We wanted to enjoy ourselves. We wanted to go out and explore. We wanted to do. And it's now time to really listen to that inner child that says, I want to do this. I want to be this. And it's going to take strength. In this Leo season particularly, it's time to silence the inner roar by bringing temperance and balance into your world here. So you're really starting to look at where your life is off balance. What have you been giving your energy to that isn't giving back to you? And you're silencing that energy. You're taking the great strength that it will take to rid this from your life. It could be an addiction. It could be a self-sabotage of some kind that you know in the background your brain's going, oh, we shouldn't really be doing this. We shouldn't be spending our money this way or doing this habit any longer because it's taking away from our stability. and getting us up in our head, worrying about the scenario. You know, if only they would have said something nicer, if only all these things people have said to you in the past. You need to be this, you need to do that, you need to blah, blah, blah. You're not, it's taking your peace. So your peace is paramount, absolute paramount at this time. And see, pouring out your emotions to all and sundry to try and get them to understand where you're coming from has just fallen on deaf ears. Be careful where you do pour your emotions. Out at night particularly is the time where it does come to a head. It is affecting your sleep. And so you could be dealing with an Aquarius, yes. But it's a time to realise that you do need to have your feet firmly on the ground at this time. So if you are still putting your energy out into the world so much, you need to spend particularly the evening meditating, not contemplating, not going over all the problems and all the things that have been said. Cut it out. Advice for Aries, please. Advice for Aries, please. I hope you're all doing well. You're changing it up. That incredible drive that you have, you're focusing that drive on you. To become what you've always wanted to be. What's this? And so you have a lot of wisdom to give, but there are things out there that you are being drawn to that might have some information for you at this time on how to focus your energy. So if you're drawn to that type of thing, it's really important to just see what information others have for you at this time. It's really important to squirrel away some money for yourself, to feel like you have stability, to put your hands on the ground, your feet on the ground. Advice for Aries, please. Don't listen to gossip or people's ideas, or, you know, Aries, should you really be doing that? Oh, and you can do that later, or whatever. It just makes you feel tied and bound to the system, I hear. And what people expected from the past of what was the ultimate for humans. You've got to have a good house, a good partner, you need to look after the elderly, you need to look after the kids, you need to look after all of this. And I think you just want to sit in like, is somebody going to start to look after me? Am I going to be able to be happy where I live? Is something that's coming up at this time. And I don't want to work so hard. I want to just be able to wander around and pick apples from trees. How fantastic. So you're paring it back and realizing that it's the simple things that can actually fulfill your wishes here. Massive luck is coming up for you. Incredible luck. So just know that you can quietly and confidently take this great leap, I hear, into this brand new life. You will be supported 100%. You need to be also aware that it could bring up a lot of emotions for you. Repressed emotions, things, as I said, all the things that people have told you in the past. Oh, don't do that, Aries. You won't be able to do this. You won't be able to look after yourself. But you've got so much wisdom over the last couple of months that now's the time to make that choice. Advice. Yes. Because the old ways are done. And you could have deliberately brought down this tower, but if you haven't, things have come into your world that are making it glaringly obvious that now is the time. That tower was built on craggy ground, not secure. The heights you might have been trying to reach are not heights that you're meant to reach. They're someone else's idea of what you should be doing. And it could have a lot to do with the people you work with or the people that you surround yourself with, social networks, work networks. You put so much energy into building foundations for somebody else here that you might actually work really hard during the day and party a bit too hard on the weekend. That's coming to an end. It's time. You're walking away from it and you're choosing a new path. A path that honours yourself and spirit, your body, your mind. Advice. The beautiful Aries. The Six of Cups. Be careful of being drawn back into societal expectations here of what you should be doing. And you're remembering a time of more innocence now. Desperately wanting that innocence. And now's the time to reconnect with it. That child inside that said I wanted to be a fairy or a princess or a spaceman or all that sort of, to adults seems ludicrous, but there's a part of yourself that just wants to dance in the sun. You've found a certain amount of stability now, and now it's time to nurture that, to be quietly confident in what you have achieved in this world. Realise that it's not necessarily outside of yourself. By constantly looking for the other half, whether it's the career or the person or something like that, has just got you in your head. Feeling like you are blindfolded. It's now time to focus on bringing the masculine and feminine side of yourself into balance. And that's where your happiness lies. Not up in your thoughts. There's a relationship here. It's with work or with another human that has really got you up in your head. Pull the energy back into yourself here and focus on you. You are coming upon a massive time of luck in your life, and now's the time to make sure that luck falls on you and not the people around you or the work around you. What is it that you want to create for you? Because that's what you need to be focusing on. All right, let's see if there's any love blocks affecting you at this time. Advice, please, for Aries. Love blocks. Life purpose. Aligning with love leads you to your life purpose. Leaving the matrix and spending more time in nature. Aligning with the love of self. Transformation has occurred. So be very gentle with yourself as you're transitioning from the 3D matrix into a far more spiritual being here. It's time to hang up the suit and tie, I hear. It's time to move in the life that you truly want. Advice. Any more advice, please, for Aries? Responsibility. It's not what happens, it's what you do about it. What you're doing about it here is changing the game. And acknowledging what is. Your life's journey is perfect for you. The different cycles of life can be put in these different bubbles, yes. But you're at a much higher perspective now, and from your heart space, you're acknowledging all the different stages in your life now and realizing that they were all put there for you to learn. And what you've learned so much. Now you're learning to look after number one, to spend time with number one. To realize that by you doing exactly what you feel you need to do for you is going to improve the whole. So put that energy into you. Focus it 100%. Advice. Any more advice, please, for Aries? Because massive luck is on your side at this time. Massive. Love yourself. It's time to love yourself, wholly and solely. Love what you see in the mirror. Love what you do. Love each and every day. So Aries, go out there and actually love on yourself. Because the more you raise your vibration, the more you're going to bring in amazing things into your life. So if you find your work, others, situations aren't loving you the level that you feel you deserve, turn the energy around and start to love on you. You've got this. I'm really proud of you. So if you'd like to subscribe and all that good stuff, and I've got availability for private readings if you're at all interested. And I'd just like to say thank you and bye for now.